you're going to practice a couple of the common standing postures. Some of them can also be lunges. Most of them require a lot of hip strength, hip flexibility, and leg strength. But take your time. You can always drop a knee. I'll offer up several different options. I'll also offer the names, both in English and in Sanskrit for most of them, so you can start to become familiar with them. In the event that you ever attend a yoga class in a studio and they call the Sanskrit terms too. The most important part is just to listen to your body. Pause the video as often as you need. Remember that there are always options. You can always take a break, go to child's pose, anything that your body is asking during this process. And when you first start out in yoga, these poses are often the most difficult. So you want to make sure that you listen to your body and give it enough time in order to build strength. So starting, we're going to actually start from the knees. So coming into your tabletop, really engage the belly. We're going to take our right foot forward and step it up in between the hands. So any way you can get it there is perfect. So allowing that foot to step forward. You want to check your alignment in all of these postures. So knee should be directly over ankle. So you can stay right here. You can also take a blanket or a towel and place it underneath your back knee for comfort. And you're going to push down through that big toe on the right, maybe allowing the hands to come right here behind your knee. So an option is to use the block. You always can use the block here. It allows the earth to come up to you. So if coming all the way up to your knees is not comfortable, feel free to keep a hand on the block. So if this is comfortable and stable, you can also begin to raise the arms. So remembering to still push down through that right foot. If the arms are up, check in with the shoulders. Make sure they're down your back. Good. So taking 2 more big breaths here. I know you're feeling it on the left side. Then gently allow the hands to come back to the earth. Allow that right knee to come back and meet the left. Maybe shake the tail out a little bit. And then we're going to step the left foot up in between the hands. So finding that same pose just now on the left side. Again, starting with the hands on the earth, allowing the hips to sink down. Check your alignment. You want to make sure that ankle is right underneath the knee. And then if comfortable, begin to engage the foot. Maybe bring the hand right here behind the knee. Again, block is an option. And then maybe beginning to lift the arms. So really pushing down through that big toe mound on the left. You want to really use that foot to help you find balance here. So taking a couple more breaths. And then exhale, hands come down, frame the foot. Allow that left knee to come back. Shake the tail out a little bit here. All right, so we're going to move towards another couple of standing postures. Tuck the toes, find your downward facing dog, that upside down V. Melt the chest back towards the thighs, lift the hips up. And you're going to inhale the right leg up. So find 3-legged dog here. So lift that right leg up into the air. Try not to dump into either hand. So keep the weight distributed evenly. Take an inhale here. And then exhale, you're going to bring that foot and knee underneath the body and step it up between the hands. So check it. If the foot doesn't automatically get there, you pick it up, move it around. Take your time. Take the back foot down at a 45-degree angle. So your left toes are pointing up towards the left corner of your mat. Set your foundation here. Hips are forward. And then slowly begin to raise the arms. Hands can come to heart center. But you want to, if you notice that you're really off balance, widen your stance. So you'll walk the feet out. I'll demo it this way too so you can see what it looks like this way. So, hips are forward. This is Warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Excellent. So arms can also raise up. Excellent. 2 more breaths here, keeping a big bend in that front knee. And then begin to exhale the hands down to the earth. Step the right foot back to downward facing dog. So finding that V posture again. Good, then we're gonna move through that same thing on the left. So inhale, left leg up, finding 3-legged dog here. Really stretch through the leg. Exhale, bring it underneath the body. Step it up next to the hand. Right foot comes down at a 45-degree angle. Check in with your hips, make sure they're squared forward, and then begin to raise the arms. Again, set the feet first. Don't worry about what the arms are doing. Get the legs part done first. Tackle that, and then you can move to the next. Good. Glance down at your left foot. Make sure you can see your left toes. One more big inhale here. And then exhale, bring the hands down to the earth. Step that left foot back to meet your right, finding downward facing dog. So the next one we're going to go for is Virabhadrasana 2 or Warrior 2. So inhale, right leg up, finding three-legged dog. Exhale it underneath the body, step it up in between the hands. Again, pick it up and place it there if you need to. Pivot the back foot so that it's at a parallel angle with the back end of your mat. And then begin to cartwheel the hands up. So now my hips are tracked over to the left, they're to the side. Then you want to sink down. Notice knee over ankle here, arms are out at a T. Body should be a straight line from the crown of the head all the way down. Good. So we're going to take an inhale here. And then we're going to exhale, straighten the front leg. Find peaceful. So reaching back. And then exhale, come back to your Warrior 2. So bending in through that right leg. Good. Cartwheel the hands down. Allow that right foot to meet back with the left. So downward facing dog. Same thing, opposite side. Inhale, left leg up, finding length. Exhale, bring it underneath the body, step it up. Take your time setting the foundation here. So back leg is parallel, back foot. Allow the arms to kind of cartwheel up and around. So you can check your alignment here by looking at the heel, of the front foot. Make sure it's in line with the ball of the foot on the back. And then sink down. Arms are at a T. If the arms get tired, drop them. Build strength here first. Good. Inhale back for peaceful, so straightening out that front leg. It should feel good. Exhale, come back to Warrior 2. Cartwheel the hands down to the earth. Step the left foot back to meet the right. Drop the knees. Push back, child's pose. Thanks.